Well, I think I'm live.
Go to the chats. See, like that's what, like, I see it says chat there.
Oh.
Nope.
It says I'm live. Is it lying to me?
Probably. It's a bad sign for the future.
Ah. Cool. Cool. So we're all good there.
I don't know why it's not telling you that probably though.
Well, I have a solution to this. Ah, okay, we are live now, both.
Cool.
All right. Get everything all set up and beautiful looking. Okay. Hey, everybody, this is John.
It's Nerd Leader.
And you know what I tell people what we're doing all the time? Why don't you tell people what we're doing?
We're opening another display box of the Final Fantasy Magic card set.
Got some good cards so far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some real deck worthy shit. Got my Tella.
Yeah.
I don't care what else is in these boxes. I got Tella. Alright. So. Pick the first one.
Oh. Okay. I guess this one.
I'm gonna see if we can't get through these a little quicker than the first box. Because I do have raid night tonight. And I still have to drive you home.
Yeah. I guess we only have like a couple hours before raid night starts, isn't it?
Starts at around 7. Usually about 7:30, because that's when, like, yeah, people finally get online and
Yeah,
things finally get started. So unless you want to sit here for that, which I can tell you, Nerd Leader does not want to sit here for that. Hey, another Squall art card. Boy band Squall. All yours.
I can tell I've been already mind routed by Arena, and that I was like, hey, is that a new like thing to put on your sleeves?
You know,
Because I could literally go buy that with like a style right now. It's like that for the back of my sleeves.
you know that's something that they should put in the packs. Maybe
Mm.
give you like 2 extra cards, and then one of them is just like, here's some bullshit, something extra. You know what I mean? Whatever. Let's get into it. We got another Giat, King of the Dwarves. Let's see here. Reach the horizon. Good stuff. Sleep magic. All right, more for the teledeck. Crossroads Village. I've got a few of those. Ooh, Kalecat is very, like, I don't know. I've put like 4 of those, I think, so
Something
far.
like that, yeah. Definitely
Combat
a lot of
tutorial.
these.
You were walking out of here with a lot of combat tutorials today. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ooh, Chacomog. Got another one of those. Got another Marlboro. Marlboro is, I guess, we can't call them Marlboros
Yeah.
anymore because, you know, Philip Morris. Another Goo Goo Gardener. Thunder Magic. Nice. 9 more fodder for the teledeck. Forest. Sorry. And here we go. Ooh, another one of these. Cool. And ooh.
So
Here in
Mythic.
Prenwind. And for Polynesia, and the Lord Master of Hell. I was kind of covering up my fingers, my big fat fingers. Another one of those. Okay.
Hmm?
I got another one of these.
Oh.
The Robot Warrior. Alright.
Which was the face up side? Is this one?
No, it was the One Winged Angel side. Yeah. Okay, so we've got... Ooh, got another Anima. I don't have to worry about you having one now. I got a Shiva. No, it's just one. Okay. Man, Esperanto, I've got both of them. Nice. Blitzball, I've got another Blitzball. Weapons vendor. Nice, nice, nice. Ice magic. Another coral. Another Massidian elder. More Shinra reinforcements. More communing with beavers. I've got to play 2, I guess. 2 and 3 are like the 2 that I haven't avoided them, but I've just not gone out of my way to play them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got an island. All right, dig it, dig it. And we got, ooh, foil ice magic. Nice, nice.
You know, I will suggest to you, if you ever run through 2,
And another Shadowbringers.
make your weapons with everybody. Ooh.
Got myself a
Dion.
Dion. And yes.
So dangerous on both sides.
Yes. That's going into my equipment deck. My man. I've gotten better about opening these up. Hey, it looks like I've got some viewers. It does not tell me from where, though. Oh, one viewer. I think I might be the one viewer. Let's see here. Okay. So, again, we've got the, of course, the hero token, and on the back, oh, treasure. I saw the red and I thought it might be another horror. All right. Another mountain. Good stuff, good stuff. Another poo-poo UFO. Ooh, another Radius Summoner of Mist. That's like the 3rd one.
Huh?
Zach Fair. Good stuff, good stuff. Elixir. Wanderings. White Arakite. That's such a good card. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Glacial Greens. I've got tons of greens. You were walking out of here with tons of greens, too. You're walking out of here with a bunch of combat tutorial and Glacial Greens, so you better make some decks out of that bullshit. Light of Judgment. You might walk out of here with 1 or 2 Light of Judgments, too. Another Forayer. Ooh, here we go. Foil Rook Turret. And Lucas Stadium. Nice. Nice. That's an artifact. Nice. Ooh, wait, one more. Another VV. Another VV. Fuck yeah. This one got some good stuff in it. Good stuff. With like these unpacking videos, I don't know if I should be like ripping open the decks in front of the camera or not. I'll just say that that's a lot of stretching around shit. All right, got a art card. Oh, is it Una? Yeah, Unititus. Nice.
I mean, spoiler alert, but okay, again.
Can't just tell me how shit ends. Okay. We got another Nation of Scholars. Got a Relentless XATMO92. Says Chocobo. The
Oh.
one of the like two characters from 13 that I can't not stand. Another Zach Fair. Ooh. Tactician Magician. Oh, okay, okay. I think that might be part of the meta deck right now. I think. Iron Giant, got another one of those. More instant ramen. Finally getting to the ramen in these boxes.
Yeah.
Another Stack and Summoner Sanctum. Another Choco Mog. Call of Mountain Chocobo. Ooh, Sephiroth's Intervention. Fiat Chocobo. Ooh, a foil lock. And it's the art from the art card from earlier. And Summon Bahamut.
Ooh.
That's the Bahamut from 10. Throw away some of those that are falling apart there. Bird tokens. Wizard token. Good stuff there. Good stuff. Because everybody needs more tokens, right? Let's see here. Lindblom. That's from 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the city of airships.
Yeah. Another Poo-Poo UFO. Oh, another Reno and Rude. Dig it. Another Ultros. Because you need Ultros. Renoa. Lunatic Pandora. A Scorpion Sentinel. Slash of Light. God, it's such a good card. Hectize. Commune with Beavers.
This game really wants you to talk to beavers.
It really wants me to summon GF for it too. Dark City. Ooh.
Hey, there you go. Foil Ash.
Foil Ash.
What do we got there?
Extended Art. Guardian Usurper. I've already looked this one up though. Let me yeah, get through this one. Oh, more birds. Have to make me a bird deck. I mean, I'm already gonna make me a wizard deck. Yeah, no, we'll just do it this way. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's see here. Farplane Gateway. Bam. Choco Secret Paradise Foil. Olive Garden. Good stuff. Good stuff. Relentless. Another one of those. Another one.
See, this one's really sticking to the PlayStation era for the most part, but I guess there's
Yeah.
it.
Rydia's Returned. Self-Destruct. I think that's the second one I've gotten of that one. Tonberry. Good. Magic Pot. Something that we should have done in between streams. More Airmen. I mean, I've got a few Airmen. Slash of Light. Ice Flan. What we got here? Grand Pulse. Ulchu. Sorry. My apologies. Item. Shopkeep. Another Malboro.
It just worked. I wasn't seeing that.
And here's the hero token. And on the back. Ooh, Moogle token. I think that's the first one I've gotten.
I want to say the card that gives you Moogle tokens is one referencing, in like 6, there's the couple one like at the beginning with the Moogle saving.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Swamp. Not Swamp. Elixir. Oh, got another Elixir. Nice. Summon Primal Gruta. Oh, hey, cool. Got the alternate art and the just regular card. Another self-destruct. Another Adventures In. I am really starting to wish I had not made that order. Another Scout. Another Ice Flan. I'm kind of surprised that there's not like just more regular flans in this set, or like a pink flan, or a princess flan, or whatever it was before.
Pink puff or whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
No,
Ooh,
I have a
white
feeling
Mage's
some of the
Staff.
stuff that's left out of this is they're planning probably to do more, kind of like with the Dungeons and Dragons set.
Sure hope so. This is a really neat set with a lot of neat stuff in it.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the item shop. Got another foray. Bow kick with a kick cost, of course. Foil cargo ship. Cool, cool. Lunar whale. That's the second one that I've gotten of this, I think.
Sounds right.
And I got a Sid.
Hey, cool.
And I got the one from 14.
I think that's right.
The neat thing about the Sid card is that there's like 14 different printings with like 14 different Sids on each card.
Are they like in packs, or does it depend on what region you're in?
I think it's just randomized in the
Okay.
packs.
Cool.
So I could have ended up with like the one from 4, or the
Yeah.
one from 6, or the one from, But this one just happened to be 14. I think this is the most common printing.
Ah, okay.
I think the others are rarer, but I don't know the ins and outs of all of that
Yeah.
because I don't know the ins and outs of all of that. Okay. Next pack.
Oh, you're asking if this is reactor? I looked at it more closely. That's the Bound Ordeals.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
That's that bridge where you fight the Earth dude and everything.
Okay. Okay. I just saw like the little tower and I just
yeah.
assumed.
Well, in the distance, I thought this is what it was too, but
Yeah. Good call. Good call. Okay. I mean, again, token. Nobody cares about the tokens, right? I mean, you don't care about the tokens, do you? All right, we got the Ganaga Reactor Town. We've got elixirs. Man, that's like the third elixir I think I've pulled since this box opened.
yeah.
RN's Inspiration. Like Waltz number 3. Number 3, right? Yes. You already saw the next card. Monk's Fist. All right, cool. Another one of those. You know what? I just realized something. That is absolutely the monk from Tactics.
Ah.
Sorry. Another Rook turret. We've got another weapons vendor. We've got another Chocobo kick. Gotta suplex that train, bro.
Yep. There's a lot of removal in this set.
Yep. Shinra reinforcements. Ooh. I have 2 weapon vendors in this pack, and one of them's a foil. Minwoo White Mage. It's a handy card. And, of course, Garland. And Chaos. It's good. Good pack. Good pack. All right, this card here, this pack here. This is Nerd Leader's pack right here.
No.
So whatever I pull from here is his. I mean, he's already going to end up with a bunch of these duplicates, but there's a chance for not duplicates.
Yeah.
Ooh, starting off with an Art Series card. Just what I'm sure he was wanting. All right. Guess what? Ooh, got You're Not Alone foil. Ooh, Zidane Tribble. Hope. Choco Comet. You got Steiner.
Yep.
He's gonna put you in that Steiner recliner. Anyway, Evil Reawakened. Of course you got ramen.
Yep.
Why would you get anything but ramen? An airman.
With the ramen I got at home.
Sages, Nihilists, whatever. I got one of these. Rules. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. Fight me in the comments. Vincent's Limit Break. But no Vincent. T-Rex R, which you already got, don't you? Didn't you pull one in another pack?
I can't remember. I know I was talking about having one.
Maybe on the thing. And
Yeah.
Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Everybody, round of applause for this man's free cards.
Sort them into yours.
Please do not sort them into mine.
I was just like yank the foil up, put it over there.
And when you're getting into the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I'm going through this box a little faster than the first one, so that's going to be like the thing. Ooh, okay. So you see this. This is the what we got here? A hero. And we got a frog.
Oh. We just gotta eat something.
You know, I've not seen like a polymorph card in this set in all the things that I've looked through.
Yeah.
I don't know that if I've missed it, overlooked it or anything.
I don't think I've seen it either. The only time I've seen frogs is when Quina makes them. Whenever you make a token, if she's on board or he or whatever, also make a frog. So
Nice.
every time you throw out a job select, you also get a frog.
That's weird, because I would think that there would be a card that turns creatures into a frog.
Yeah, but maybe that would make them. I guess you have to sacrifice it, so it wouldn't necessarily make them that vulnerable to you being eaten. But yeah. Well, it's also kind of weird because there's a long history of like turn into frog and ectomorpheus and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, that's Yeah. Anyway. Cargo ship. Well, speaking of
Yep.
Dragoon's Lance, good stuff. Adventurer's Airship. Merchant. Nice. Magitech Infantry. Ooh, Retrieve the Esper. Light of Judgment. I think that's like the 5th one I pulled. Vincent's Limit, I think that's the 5th one of those I've pulled. Compulso Chew. Ooh, Foil Gongaga. Foil Dioran.
Hey.
Squall. Leonhardt. Dig it, dig it. And Primal Odin.
Ooh. That alternative art?
It is. That is the borderless art. Yeah. Again, look for these on eBay. Look for maybe some of them on eBay.
This is a pretty good card, actually.
Yeah, I am talking about like maybe selling off a couple of these, but 90% of all of this is just it's kept. And the other 10%, I think Nerd Leader is probably just going to offer me change for it. More hero tokens, because hero tokens and treasure token. Dig it. Okay. Bell's final act. Am I? Nah, it's because I don't have that. Realm sketchings. Sketching, sorry. Dark Knight's Greatsword. Scout. Combat tutorial.
Oh, is that your fourth?
Yes, this is my fourth one, I believe. Magitech Infantry. Magic Damper. Bard's Bow. Warrior Sword. Another merchant here. Ooh, Insomnia. Crossroads.
Hey,
Varian.
Varian.
There you go. And side quest, raised Chocobo. Chocobo raised. All right. More packs of break-in. Man, getting through this one a lot quicker than the first one. I've gotten into my rhythm of cracking packs.
Yeah.
Ha! Awesome. Right there on top. You know I got another Angelo. Which means on the back, I got yeah. Dark Star. Cool. Alright. Triple Triad. That was the name of the card game in 8, wasn't it?
Yep. Notice that skull on the card?
Yep. Capital City. Good stuff, good stuff. Samurai's Katana. Valkyrie Aerial Unit. Magitech Armor. Oh, hey, you got one of those earlier.
Yep.
Laughing Mad. Fight On. Dreams of Laguna. Cloudbound Moogle. That is a really good card. Undercity Dire Rat. Chocobo Kick. Saboteur. And what do we got here? Another Gateway. Farplane Gateway. And Blazing Bomb. Foil. Yeah. There's some good stuff in there. Not as good as maybe some of the previous packs, but hey, they can't all be they can't all have the Keat, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's crack open some more, shall we? And of course, we got the hero token. But what else we got? We got wizard token. I have to make a teledeck now, all these wizard tokens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright. So here we go with the land. Land this time is forest. I don't build green decks. Leviathan, nice. X death, and of course on the back. Let's see here. Oh,
Gladiolus or whatever.
yeah.
Hey, you got a Christus too.
Nice.
Let's see what
Nice.
she does, right?
Blue magic. Managers, you may cast target instant or sorcery from a graveyard. Ooh, wow. Nice. That'll go on my teledeck. Let's see here. Battle menu. Of course, I need more of those. Magic pot. I need more magic pots. Adventurers in. Need those two. Sycophant. Sycophate. Sorry. White Mage's Staff. Resentful Revelations. Glacial Greens. Item Shopkeep. And Clash of the Icons. Foil. Got the non-foil. Let's do another Nerd Leader pack. How about it? You down for that?
I will not object.
You heard him, folks. He won't object. I don't know what I would have done if you would have objected. I'm like, all right, you can't have the fucking cards in, I guess.
I just grabbed you. He's like, yeah.
My man's got another art series card. Okay. Baron Airship City, or Airship Kingdom, sorry. Oh, you got a gold saucer.
Cool.
Yeah. Swallowed by Leviathan. I might be buying that from you instead of you buying that from me. Tifa's Limit Break. Oh, you got another Zidane.
Cool. That's the other Zidane.
Yeah, you got them both, bastard. Airman. Ilgigus. Paladin's Arms. That's a good one to have. Sycopate. Sycopate. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You need more Malboro. Or maybe you just need Marlboro. Alright. Bard's Bow. And Fenrir. And you got Bard's Mboku.
Cool.
Congratulations. I'm gonna fight you for one of those Zidanes. Oh, it's starting to rain here.
That was like almost creepy.
There. Ooh, art series. Ultimisia, yeah.
Huh?
All right, back for more. Here we go. Federation Center, cool, cool, cool. Shambling Girth.
Hey.
Lionheart, nice.
You notice it's not the most efficient equipment, but something that makes it nice is that it hurts something when it comes onto the battlefield for colorless damage.
Cool. Phoenix down. Fight on. White Arakite. Alright. Fate of the Suncrest. More suplexing. Gonna make me watch wrestling again. Von Treachery. Range Treachery. Whatever. Gigantode. Ooh, we got a...
Oh, that's the one that creates the horror tokens. The Final Days.
Yeah. I was looking at this. There was something about it that was like, I was like, oh, that's...
What do we got there?
Well, let's see here.
Battle at the Big Bridge.
Bridge. Destroy target creature if it has mana value 2 or less. And Galvis and Shinryu. Man, just blasting through this box. I'm gonna be upset if I don't get a Cecil. Not that he's pivotal to any deck that I'm building, but I'd like to have Cecil.
Yeah.
And, hero token, wizard token. All right. Got my... I got the Wind Crystal. Fuck yeah, that's going in an equipment deck for sure.
It's 2 so far, right? Out of the Wind Crystal, but it's 2 of the 5 crystals, right?
Yeah, I got 2 of them. I got the water and I got the whatever. Tidus, Blitzball Star. I'll trade you the Tidus for the Zidane. Torgal. Yeah, that's like my 3rd Torgal. Another Samurai Katana. Another Adventurer's Airship. Another Fate of the Suncrist. It is a good card. I can't be mad at that. Scorpion Sentinel. Slash of Light. Another good one. Greeter. Light of Judgment. Man, this game really wants to give you equipment and then destroy it.
Yeah.
Another Treachery. Ooh, crystal fragments that turn into... Not that.
Whoa.
Alexander. And then we got here... Oh, nice. Barnabas. Awesome, 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 awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who's the guy who was Odin, wasn't it?
Nah.
Barnabas?
I think so. I don't remember. I just played that game like a year ago. I don't remember a whole lot about it. Of course. Of course. You guys want to know what the tokens are, right? You gotta know what the tokens are. Okay. Island. That's Besaid, isn't it?
Actually, that sounds right, yeah. Yeah, that's totally like the docks and stuff, isn't it?
Block Coal. Nice, 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 nice. Coral Sword. Coliseum Behemoth. Dragoon's Wyvern. You're not alone. Magic Damper. Haste Magic. Sorry, I'm trying to keep these straight.
Is it me or even... I know it's not
Trader.
necessarily a level of rarity, it's just like how things shake out. But is it me or does it feel like some commons you just never get them and some commons you get them over and over and over again?
Oh, I'm noticing a lot of the same commons here. Like, well, this isn't common, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, it is. But, like, fuck. How many times have I pulled this one?
Yeah.
Warrior Sword. And here we go. foil Knights of the Round.
Nice.
Or Knights of Round. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hey.
Squall. And another Choco. Seeker of Paradise. I also seek Paradise.
You know, Squall and Cypher would be good in and I guess the core version of them, not the like ones that are redone cards. They would both be good in what's it called? Exalted decks.
Okay. Alright, just getting right through this box. Okay. Ooh, more Art Series cards. Ah. Glacial Greens.
They're like, we figure you hadn't seen it enough, so you want to know what it looked like.
You know what your cards look like, right? Alright, so foil swamp.
There's
Cool.
this one was signed.
Is it? Was that a gold stamp? Ah, cool. Look that one up later. Let's see here. Right, the shoe puff. Who was the shoe puff in? Which one was that?
Right, the shoe pup. 10.
Was 10? Yeah, okay. It's been a while since I played 10. Like, the last time I played 10, oh my god.
I mean, it wasn't when you were like living
That
by
would have
yourself
that would have
or
been like
whatever, was
that
it?
would have been like 9 years ago was the last time I played 10.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see here. Phantom Train. Gotta just go with those suplexes. Fire Magic. Awesome. I wanted more of that card. Now I have more of that card. Lunatic Pandora.
They're like, care about this part of it. You're like, yeah.
Turret. Sorry. Cool. And I only need 4, but cool. Ice Flan. I only need 4, but cool. Sephiroth's intervention. All right, no, not mad at it. Not mad at it. This one I'm a little mad at. Yes, in the same pack.
Yeah.
Ah. Getting so that's like the second time that's happened.
Yeah.
Ah, good stuff. All right, Blitzball shot. Another foil. I think this is the second one of this one I've gotten. Oop, no. Oh, sorry. Focus. Why are we not focusing all of a sudden? Oh, because I didn't have it high enough. Sorry. Holy Sea. Fat Chocobo.
Ooh.
That was all that was in that one.
Have you ever noticed that in the basic art of the Fat Chocobo, what it's crushing is a Shinra soldier?
Nah, really?
Yeah.
I hadn't really gotten a good look at some of these cards. I'm just kind of like getting the names out, and I'm just like, well, I'll just check them out later,
Yeah.
I don't know. This is like the first time I've ever just looked through like something like Scryfall for like what's gonna be in the set.
Ah.
Any other time I've just been like the new Magic set's coming out. Maybe I'll buy some.
Yeah.
And then I buy some, and then I never fucking play. Alright, I'm not going to show you guys the hero token this time because it is a fucking hero token. But we do have the Rogue from Final Fantasy 15, because why wouldn't you? See here, another Freya. Cool. Another Crystal Chosen. Love it. Another Cloud of Darkness. Fight on! Another Adventure is in. Again, I ordered I bought a deck off TCG Player that I kind of like put together, and there was like Adventurers Ends in there, and I was like, maybe I should hold off on buying these. No, because there might be any in either of those boxes. Joke's on me. There we go. Got that one again.
I had a similar thing I've been doing on Arena where it's like there's some Final Fantasy cards I want to spin my wild cards on, but I'm like I need to hold out. I mean,
Yeah. Another Blitzball shot. Another Haste Magic. Black Mage's Rod. Any equipment. I love that all of the equipment has job select pretty much in this set. And combat tutorial, another foil combat tutorial. You are going to end up with a foiled combat tutorial. Vaughn, Street Thief. And
man, this game really wants you to go fishing.
it does. I don't fish in real life, game. What do you think I'm going to do it in the game? That was something that kind of I thought was a little funny in 15. Noctis and his friends seemed way more concerned with going on like a road camping trip than saving his kingdom.
How much? I really don't know the characters in that one. How much is Noctis the kind of person who's basically this is his first time he's been allowed to actually just go out into the world? Or has he already been
So,
like a world traveling playboy at this point?
Neither. So it is kind of like the first, where it's like this is his first time that he's just been out, I guess. But he's not.
He's not like super sheltered or anything. It's more like he hasn't been unleashed yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another art card. I kind of dig that.
So I assume his buddies are also his like servants and bodyguards.
Yeah. Well, they're all his bodyguards. Mountain. Also, Final Fantasy 15. I've never played a Final Fantasy game that discouraged me more from using magic than 15 and 8.
I know 7 remakes kind of making me feel that way, but I bet it's worse than that one.
Stolen Uniform. Opera Love Song. Another Diamond Weapon. You may end up with a Diamond Weapon. World Map. Lunatic Pandora. Dragon's Wyvern. Cloudbound Moogle. Glacial Greens. Jesus Christ. I need greens. Red Mage's Rapier. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. Cornered by Black Mages. Ooh, foil Anima.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. And let's see here. Noctis. And
ooh, is that the other
Fang.
thing?
No, that's the alternate art for Fang.
Oh, okay.
I love that it's giving me alternate art cards for the one Final Fantasy game that I hate the most. Kicking my table. Kicking my table. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Ooh. Oh, no shit.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
Gold signature, Sephiroth. That's right, ladies. You can change him.
Just have to get him away from his mom for 5 minutes.
That's right. So anyway, Insomnia. Ambrosia. Yeah. Pixie. So again, this is a really good card. This is this and Laguna or Dreams of Laguna. These are like pivotal cards for like if you just like you're wanting to do like a draw deck or some shit like that. Belisar? Belisar? Blitzball. Yeah, I don't think I've pulled a Blitzball yet. Magic Pot. That's a new one too. It's a new one. Dwarven Castle Guard. That's a really great card. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Ordered by Black Mages. Town Greeter. Red Mages Rapier. Here we go. Foil Garnet.
Ooh.
Nice, nice, nice. Another Sacrifice and Chogamug. Extended Art. A lot of good stuff in these packs, man.
Yeah.
Again, I want my Cecil. And I don't want to have to get it off fucking TCG. So, I don't know. Cecil's just like a really neat card, I guess.
You could always just do the unhealthy thing, and if you don't get one of them in this, every time you go to a place where you could buy a pack, just buy a pack. Hope you get them in it. And then maybe next time.
No, I'll do the more unhealthy thing and just buy another box.
I mean, there's that too.
Okay. So again, I'm not going to show you the hero token because it's the hero token, but Plains. Ignis. I think I've already got an Ignis. Aron's Inspiration. Demon Wall. There's Wanderings. Weapon Vendor. Scorpion Sentinel. Good stuff, good stuff. White Aurokite. Gotta remember to hold it up higher. Sorry. The Foyer. Bard's Bow. Red Mage's Rapier. I'm getting more of those than I expected. Foil
Hey.
Barret.
Cool. Ooh, the Regalia.
Yeah. Well, that seals it. I'm making a vehicle deck.
Ah.
And another side quest. Just gonna make a weird vehicle side quest deck that just does nothing. It's just like, why did you, why?
Can you choke with those free vehicles?
That's right. Man, more art series cards. Ooh, Rabinaster. I think I have a Rabinaster though. Oh, man. Here. There you go.
Cool.
It was in the same pack. Okay. Unexpected request. Travel the overworld. Rufus Shinra. Monk's Fist. Iron Giant. Not to be confused with the legally distinct other Iron Giant. Eris's rescue mission. That's right, I said Eris, not Aerith.
So, well, you mean the Iron Giant that's not from the Riddick verse?
Another merchant. Another mage's rod. Another fat chocobo. Another Masidian elder. Ooh, foil magic damper, which I think this is the second foil magic damper that I've received.
Ooh.
Got Clive.
There you go.
With Ifrit. And
Ooh.
Xanarkand, Ancient Metropolis. Coming up with a lot of neat stuff here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Another one. Art series card. So that's from Final Fantasy 14. Maybe one day I'll get back into Final Fantasy 14, but that day is not today. I'm very asshole deep in World of Warcraft. It's kind of.
What'd you play in 14?
I played a gladiator.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to well, no, I played a gladiator. No, it was a marauder, and then it was a gladiator, and then I think that was the order that it went. I don't know. I ended up playing. I think I ended up being a paladin.
Okay.
I think that's where I ended up with that character, and then I was trying to do another character that I was trying to become like a dragoon with.
Ah.
Yeah. All right. Planes. Summoner's Grimoire. Hey, nice. That's nice. Circle of Power. Delivery Moogle. Omega. Got another one of those. Cool. Crossroads Village. Retrieve the Esper. You're not alone. I feel like I am, though. T-Rexer. Blazing Bomb. Ties. Ooh, another foil Marlboro, sorry.
So when your cigarettes are foiled, do they get you kind of a buzz?
Only one way to find out. Search for the frozen Esper. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
I really dig that. Like that's straight from like the game. Oh, that was nice. That's a nice touch, Wizards.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch.
Ooh.
Another Ultima
Yeah.
and his 25-cent glory. I did look up some cards in between. All right. We're about done with this box, to be honest with you. Man, getting a lot of these this box. Another Kamari. Forest. Fenrir. Poison the Waters. Titus. Seriously, I'll trade you a Titus for a Zidane.
I open a Titus.
Did you? Damn. Little Gigas, sorry. Ice Magic. Oh, got another Ice Magic. Nice. Another Fate of the Suncrist. Combat tutorial. Come on, because I need to know how to fight. Another Treachery. Another Fat Chocobo. Awesome. Another Sabaton. Tongue-tied. Ooh, Foil. Lunatic Pandora. Bubam. What do we got here? Giant of Babel.
Ooh.
Man, that's cool.
Another
And
Gilgamesh.
another Gilgamesh. Reminds me of that episode of Star Trek where the dude's like, Darmok and Gelada Tanagra, and Picard's trying to communicate by giving him metaphors involving Gilgamesh.
Uh,
Yeah, well, got 5 packs left in here. Where's my Cecil? Cards are not guaranteed, right?
yeah.
I am curious how much of the set I have sitting here, though.
I have a feeling you have a decent set of the core, not super rare stuff.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that makes it eventually hard to feel practical about opening too many packs is when you have enough of everything except for the few things you don't have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even I get to a point sometimes where I'm like, I might have to order these.
All right. So, got Vector. Nice. Got Cactuar. Prima Vista, which is which is the name of the distribution company that Disney owns.
Ah.
No, it's Buena Vista. Sorry. Random Encounter.
I mean, it means the same thing, though.
Adventurer's Airship. Another Dwarven Castle Guard. Lollyho. Retrieve the Esper. Trader. Sorry. Gigantode. Warrior Sword. Another foil of Eris's rescue mission. And yes, I said Eris. Another
Ooh,
Tella. I need more Tella in my life. And Order Prompto. Who?
You know, I wanted
Another
to see him
Garland.
with his border off.
Well, I joked at the time that I thought it was very brave of Square Enix to feature a game, to have a Final Fantasy game that featured 4, homosexual protagonists.
Ah,
Again, they seem more concerned with, going out and camping and fishing together in the middle of nowhere by themselves than, saving the kingdom.
implying that Davy Crockett was a homosexual.
It would never imply such things on live air. Another token. We don't need to see all these tokens. Okay. This one, the land is swamp. Wastes. Cool. Like the second one I've gotten. Vanille. Hey.
Yeah, after all my years of opening packs, wastes or something, I'm gonna end up having to bite the bullet, just buy a bunch of, because I can never seem to open enough out of packs.
Barrett Wallace. I've gotten a few Barretts. Final Days. Laughing Mad. Rook Turret. Another rescue mission. Man, how many times does she need to be rescued? Let's see here.
Every time they can make money rebooting the game, she'll have to rescue her again.
Airship crash. It's okay, they'll reboot the game at some point in the next 20 years, and this time she won't get kidnapped and she won't die.
I was gonna say,
Ooh, Thunder Magic.
how much would it bother you if you went to the Schindler building and somehow you got up to where she is without going up the elevator or the stairs? They're like, no, none of that has to do with what we're trying to do.
I have no mouth, but I want to scream. Alright, Resentful Revelations. Ooh, another foil Glacial Greens. Nice.
Hey,
Another one of these. Promised Fulfilled. And Xanarkand, Ancient Metropolis. This is an alternate art. Oh yeah, no, this is extended art, I guess. This is yeah, that's extended art.
it's both. Because the other one's art is different than that because the other one shows both versions of it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the path to it.
Oh.
You know when it's playing that music from the intro all the way through the fights and stuff until you get in there?
Oh, okay.
Keep meaning to do that on stream. I just haven't got around to it.
Another token. Okay. Got a foil far playing gate. Starting town. This really likes giving me towns. Another Torgal. He's a good boy. Anyway, sorceresses schemes. Restoration magic. It's like the second one of those I pulled. More wanderings. The world map. Paladin's arms. That's a good one. That's a good one. Ice magic. Sephiroth's intervention. Airship crash. Blazing bomb. Foil suplex. And what do we got here?
Ooh, the other version of him.
Ooh. It's a re-release.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. 2 packs left. Two left. Well, after this one left.
Because there's just one?
Well, one left after this. We got 2 packs left total. Another token. Okay. Town of Ruin. Seat of Sanctum. That's 13, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That's where the like rulers of Chrysalis are or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Cocoon, that's it.
Thief's Knife. Magitech Armor. Nice, nice, nice. Another Rydia. Got another Dreams of Laguna. Gale Cat, sorry. Sahagin. Another Gardener here. Another GF Ifrit. Because I don't have enough of those. I just don't. Undercity Dire Wrap. Good stuff there. Blitzball Shot. Foil Iron Giant, which I think is the second one of those I've gotten.
Ooh.
And another Fabled Soldier Sephiroth.
Nice.
And of course, on the back. Bum, 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 bum. Win it. Nova Uematsu's my guy. All right. Drum roll, please, for last pack. Big money, big money, big money. No whammy. Stop. Token. Okay, okay. So, got the Federation Center. We got
Oh, that's what I was
Google's
talking
Valor.
about. Where they come and save you in 6. Ooh, good broth.
Yeah. Chocobo Racing Track. Eject. Iron Giant. Instant Ramen. Aerith's Rescue Mission.
You know, I think despite me opening 2 instant ramen, I think you still ended up with 4.
I know.
Not as much as like we necessarily thought you would end up with, but
Instant damper. Well, the reason I thought I would end up with more instant ramen is because of how much of a thing it is over in
Yeah.
Japan. And anyway, Black Mage's Rod, Town Greeter, Haste Magic, a
Ooh.
foil Rydia.
Cool.
Yeah, happy about that one. And you ready for this? You ready? This is the last card.
Okay. Ah, nice.
Traveling Chocobo.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. That's the box. That is the sum total. I think yeah. Good stuff in there. All right. Well, that's it for this now. To kind of rearrange that. So yeah, later I will be back with later tonight I will be back with Raid Night and do some World of Warcraft.
Yep.
You got anything you're doing tonight?
I don't know. I might go to sleep after this.
Okay,
But
well,
maybe later tonight. I'm not sure. We'll see.
okay. Well, and then tomorrow, I don't know. Pretty open tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll see.
Sure.
All right. Well, I am John.
This is Nerd Leader.
I'm out. You guys have a good one.